Hi, in this tutorial we'll be doing some basic configuration in Cisco Packet Tracer. If you don't know how to download Cisco Packet Tracer, I'll be making another video, but you can simply download it from Cisco website. So let's start with some basic topology. I'm gonna take one switch and then two PC. Connect these devices. So I'm going to choose a straight through cable because these are the different devices. To connect different devices you need to use straight through cable, and to connect similar devices you have to use crossover cable. So this is how we connect our PC with switch. Now you can go to switch, double click on that, and CLI command. You can get a description about the switch. So you are inside the switch. So this is, we are in normal mode now, right now in a switch. So if you have to go to privileged mode, then you have to type enable mode. So you have to remember this whole your lab classes. So if you type enable or en, you'll go to privileged mode. If you want to go to config mode, just type config and press tab and then enter. So right now you are in a configuration mode. So if you want to change its host name, you just need to simply write host name and give the name. Like I'm gonna give yes w1 and press enter. So switch is changed to yes w1. That's our new host name now. If you wanna remove this host name, just press no host name. So now we came back to our default switch. So like similarly, if you want to change your, if you want to give password, and just write enable password and then give your password, which I'm gonna give 1234. So this is how you set your password. Let's do exit from here. Now if you want to go to privileged mode, and if you write en, it will ask password and you have to give password. So this is for security purpose. And if you want to delete the password, you just need to go to config mode and then write no enable password. So this is how you delete password. So this is the basic configuration. So if you write en again, it won't ask you any password. So this is how you configure password and hostname in switch. So let me close this one. Now let me grab one router. So if you want to connect router with switch, you have to take straight through cable. If you click here, you can see fast Ethernet 0/0 and fast Ethernet 0/1. We have only two fast Ethernet. So if you want to add more fast Ethernet, then you simply need to double click on that router and then go to physical, click on physical, and you can add modules in that. To add some modules, you need to first turn off the router. This is the physical overview of our router. This is how it looks like. So let me take a name cover. So it looks like this. It's just the cover to the router, and you can, if you want to add this, if you want to add cover on there on your router, you just need to drag it to there and it will be added. So let me add some more fast Ethernet. So I'm going to choose MN2FE. So if you go down here, you can see description. It says this module provide two fast Ethernet interfaces for use with copper media. So I'm going to use this NM2FE. So this is how you add physical modules, and now turn it on back and then close it. Let's go back to our router. Now we can see we have 4 fast Ethernet. So you can use this fast Ethernet to connect different devices. Okay, Now let's go to router and configure hostname and password in router as well. And I think you have already know what is privilege mode and what is normal mode, and then now we are in a normal mode in a router. To go to privilege mode, just type en or enable and then type config to go to configuration mode, and then hostname to change the hostname of the router. So this is how you change your hostname. And let's enable password. One, two, three, four. Let's do exit and do enable again. It will ask you password. It's the same process in switch and router. Now enable password to remove the password. And no host name to remove the host name. Now let's do exit. And let's do enable again. So you can see password has been disabled and the router name has been changed to its default. When you go back, you can see there is a green connection between switch and PC, but there is a red connection between router and our switch because we haven't assigned any IP to our fast Ethernet. To assign IP, you just need to go to your router and then type enable. So now we are in privilege mode. Let's go to config mode. So now we are in config mode, and to assign any IP, you just need to write int interface fa0/0 because we are going to assign IP to our fast Ethernet 0/0. You can see here we have connected fast Ethernet 0/0 to our switch fast Ethernet 0/3. So I'm going to take fast Ethernet 0/0 and enter, and then assign IP. Just type IP address and give your IP. I'm gonna give 10.0.0.1 and my subnet marks for class C IP is 255.0.0.0, and then you just need to write no shutdown to make the port up, no shutdown. So this is how your port state up, and then now you can close it and go back to your router. Now you can see there is a green connection and here is still yellow. You can click on fast forward mode to make it all green. So this is how you assign IP to your router. And let's go to our PC and assign IP to our PC as well. To assign IP to the PC, you need to go to desktop and then IP configuration 10.0.0.10. So that's our subnet marks, and I'm gonna give that's our default gateway. Let's go back to our another PC and assign IP to that PC as well. 10.0.0.20 subnet marks 10.0.0.20, and then assign our default subnet marks, which is 10.0.0.1. Now let's send packet from one PC to another. So I'm gonna send a packet from PC 0 to PC 1. You can see the rate is successful. So this is how you set up a host name, password, and then assign IP to the router and assign IP to a PC. In real-time environment, you can't be able to configure router from router, so you need to connect PC to the router. So let me take a PC or laptop. Let's take a laptop, and then we have to use console cable to connect router PC. So let's connect console to our laptop RS232 connector. So this connector is used to do data exchange between router or modem with PC or laptop. So after this connection, you can simply go to laptop, double click on laptop or a PC, whichever you like, and then go to desktop and then go to terminals and then just click OK. So this is how you access your router through your laptop, and then you can do all the configuration from your laptop. Now you can do all the configuration of router inside your laptop. Hostname R1. So this is how we did before. Now let's assign console password. It is used to set the console port password. So let's do enable. So if there is no console password has been assigned, then the user can use access user mode. Let's go to config mode now. So we are in config mode. So to assign console password, you just need to type line console 0. We use console 0 as the router have only one console port. The user needs to use the command like console 0. So we use line console 0, and let's enable password. 2 3 4. Let's do exit. So let's try to go to privilege mode. Now it will ask your password. So this is how we assign console password. Let me close this one now, and then so that's it for today. Thanks for watching.